This week I'm heading out on a solo adventure trip just west of Denver, Colorado. The destination, a beautiful alpine lake tucked high in the Rockies. For me, solo trips are a chance to slow down, disconnect, and let the trail set the pace. For every bend in the road and every climb and elevation brings a new view and a new reminder of why I chase these adventures. The journey starts with a rugged climb through pine forest where the air grows cooler and the sounds of the city fade away. As I reach higher, the views open wide to sweeping valleys and jagged peaks. At last, a lake appears, crystal clear, reflecting the sky, framed by the mountains that feel timeless. It's moments like these that make solo overlanding special. No distractions, no schedules, just me, the trail, and the beauty of Colorado. Stick around as I explore the lake and share the drive-in and enjoy a quiet serenity that comes with traveling alone in the mountains. All right, on the way up to Chin's Lake, I found this. This is so cool. Old mine. The trail that I'm not going to drive in with the trailer. You got a stream down there and a nice fire ring. If you're a tent camper, that is amazing. There's even a place to park right above it. After winding my way up the rugged trail, I finally arrive at the first destination, Chin's Lake. The alpine water sparkles in the afternoon light, surrounded by tall peaks and thick forest. But there's a catch. Every single campsite around the lake is already taken. For a moment, it feels like I may have to turn back. Fortunately, as I come around the last curve, I see a single site open, and as luck would have it, it's right on the water's edge. A perfect place to call home for the night. Not bad for the last spot. All right, we are in crisis here. This is the last Mammoose Camp Kitchen. Tonight is cheesy chicken spaghetti. Good morning. Beautiful night up here at Chin's Lake. Great place to camp. Just way too people-y for me. So I think we're gonna grab a granola bar, get on the trail. There's another trail not too far. I think we're gonna go see what that looks like. Besides being way too people-y, the mosquitoes almost carried off my dinner last night. So I just retreated to the camper. So right now we're heading up Loch Lomond Trail and we're going to take a look and see what's up here. It's hard to leave such a pristine camp spot, but adventure has a way of calling you forward. And today, another alpine lake waits just up the trail. As I make my way closer to Loch Lomond, the anticipation builds with every mile. The forest opens up, the air grows cooler, and the promise of a new camp begins to take shape. When I arrive, I find the campsites here to be peaceful and plentiful, a welcome change after the crowded shores of Chin's Lake. As I approach the dam, the sound of rushing water draws my attention. A waterfall tumbles down the rocks, begging for a closer look. Across the dam, tucked away from everything, I spot it. An isolated site perched perfectly above the lake. Quiet, secluded, and inviting. The kind of place that feels less like a campsite and more like home in the mountains. I can live with that. In fact, I think we're going to have to go look at the waterfall. I had planned today's adventure with excitement, hiking across the rocks and along the shoreline to the waterfall. It was meant to be a challenge I'd look back on with pride and memories of the effort it took to reach it. But this morning brought difficult news. I learned of the tragic passing of two creators who inspired so many of us, Matt and Stacy from Toyota World Runners. Through their videos, they encouraged me and countless others to step out of the comfort of their home and embrace the adventures waiting beyond the pavement. With a saddened heart, the hike became something different. Less about reaching the waterfall and more about quiet reflection. Each step along the shore was a chance to think back on the way they shared their journeys and the impact they left behind. Sometimes, the trail reminds us that adventure isn't always about the destination. It's about the people who inspire us to take the first step. Well, that was a hike. Definitely quite the hike. Very scenic and beautiful. Tell you, it's been an amazing day. Nice, relaxing, charging batteries with the solar, great sun, nice hike to the waterfall, and for morale, just washed my hair. Oh, amazing. So I think at this point, the plan is just to spend the evening relaxing, cook dinner, enjoy the evening, watch the sunset, and then head out tomorrow. But I don't know where we're going, so you're gonna have to stick around and find out. I think we're gonna do some brats and macaroni salad tonight. Amen. Good morning. This isn't a bad place to wake up to. I think we're going to do a granola bar for breakfast, pack up, and continue the adventures. As the adventures wind down at Loch Lomond, I can't help but think about how fragile and precious these moments are. Out here, surrounded by mountains and sky, it's easy to believe that the adventure will never end. But this trip is a reminder that every journey is a gift. Matt and Stacy's passion for exploration continues to ripple far beyond their own travels. They lit a spark in me and so many others to seek out the unknown, to camp under the stars, and to embrace the simple beauty of the trail. This trip, these lakes, this solitude, feel like a tribute to their spirit. Though they are gone, the road they helped inspire lives in every mile we drive, every trail we explore, and every quiet moment we spend in nature. Here's to carrying that spirit forward, with gratitude, respect, and a heart for adventure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You have yourself a blessed day. And remember, life is an adventure. Go live it.